Hi again, guys. We're up against Porto today at home, and this is a match that hopefully we should win. We still have a squad that is tired, but we are rolling on forward towards the World Cup break, which means that at least some players are going to come back at least somewhat rested. You know what would be nice? It would be nice if Sports Interactive would fix the World Cup and fix international competition so that players don't get completely broken when they're on them. We are at the top of the division, top of Premier League B, and I'm not quite sure how we got there, but we got there somehow. We're at the top, and so let's see what we can do here. Here's Eriksson as Pogba over to De Vici. Eriksson, De Vici, down to Bauer, over to De Vici again, and he knocks it back to Lev Yashin, and it's over to Bauer once again, and he will find Charlton over to Rashford, then to Eriksson to Giggs, and it's off the side of Giggs' foot. Poor job by Ryan Giggs, and they're going to try to make us pay for that right away, but Giggs goes back and wins this one again, and all is forgiven, all is well in the world. Here's Rashford, who's been injured for a while, and he tries to do it himself, and it doesn't work. Maybe you shouldn't do it yourself. Here is, and I'm not sure who had the ball there at the end, because that is the end of the highlight, and so there's no goal scored, unfortunately, for us, but at least we haven't looked awful so far. This is a corner for Porto, and we were able to knock that one out of the danger zone for a second, and that's a shot from the very top of the point that ends up not even being close. So we're not behind, which is good. Bauer over to Giggs. Rashford, Charlton to Eriksson. Eriksson, he's probably fouled there, and he just sort of misses and gives up possession, and that is an own goal. That is an own goal. It's going to be given to Estaquio, but yeah, that was an own goal. That was an own goal, and that's a pretty poor job from our defense, and that's the thing that's been our Achilles heel here all season long. You can see this, and here comes the shot, and yeah, it's kind of, who is this here? Bauer once again. Bauer having a hard time and kind of contributing to our woes. And so we are down 1-0 here in the early going. Here's Eriksson with a free kick, and he kicks it to nobody. There's nobody even there. And it's Bobby Charlton with it there. We probably should have had more attacking players there for that free kick. Pele to Trezor to Sancho. Sancho knocks it back to Lev Yashin, and it goes down to Bauer. Bauer over to Giggs. Giggs finds Rashford over to Bobby Charlton, and that was very, very close to being a goal. That's just a whisker away. Difficult angle. He almost was able to get that one to bend inside, and he just missed the goal. There's Sancho throwing into Pogba. Back to Sancho, over to Pogba again. And that is popped up and goes nowhere. Eriksson now with the free kick, and that is knocked out for a corner. So we will have another chance at a corner here. And here is Eriksson once again. He steps back and fires, looking for Bauer, and it is headed away. So it'll be yet another corner. So we'll see what we can do here. This is going to be Eriksson taking this once again. As you can see, I haven't set anybody up, haven't set up corner takers or anything. Trezor knocks it back to him. He should have been offside, and there's the call. He is offside. Don't know why Trezor is knocking it back to the corner taker. That's kind of ridiculous. Why don't you knock it into the net, you ninny? Here's Eriksson, who knocks it the corner over there, and it's won by the opposition. Rashford now passes it over to Eriksson, who has a header from far away. There's nothing on that, unfortunately, and so we're still losing and still playing rather poorly. And I'm looking at a lot of players who are having poor matches, who look like they don't really care. This has been the problem that we've had all season long. It's harder when you're playing with teams like this, when you come in and you decide to take over a big team and make a whole bunch of changes. It's just harder to get everything built up, and you don't have quite the same feeling that you do when you come into a club that's, you know, a little bit down in its luck, and you slowly make improvements and changes. So, I mean, like I said, this is a short-term save because long-term we're going to have no money. Trezor over to Sancho. Sancho to Pogba over to Charlton. Charlton's going to cross. There he finds Pele, and Pele finds Rashford, and that's in. Good job by Rashford. Marcus Rashford shows that he belongs back on the side and is 1-1 now. Very, very good. That gets us back into the match. Good job by Rashford. Good job by Charlton here to get this in a great position. And Pele, once again, is giving up a possible shot, being unselfish with it. Rashford, by taking that step back, opened up a whole bunch of space, and there was nothing that Porto could do about it. They didn't quite know where things were coming from, and it's 1-1. And that's what we like to see. Now, we could use another goal here. Sancho throws over to Pele. Pele knocks this one, looking for Rashford. Can't find him. It's going to be Giggs, who heads it over to Trezor. Down to Bauer. Bauer. Giggs, And Giggs loses possession, but Rashford gets it again. Pogba tries to get it back. He's hoping not to get a second yellow. It's Trésor with that tackle, then Giggs with another tackle, and it's getting really, really muddy and really rough down there in midfield, and we have given up possession. And that's a shot from Futra, and fortunately for us, that is out behind for a goal kick. Jadon Sancho looks like he's about to fall apart, and that's the problem we've been having with so many injuries. Here's Giggs. I think we have to keep Sancho on over to Rashford, and he's fouled in the penalty area, and that's got to be a penalty. Rashford almost scored anyway. Would have been great if that had trickled in. That would have been even more fun. And they're going to give the penalty. Who's going to take it? It's going to be Pele, I think. No, it's going to be, looks like Bobby Charlton. Let me see if I'm right or not. No, I'm sorry, this is Eriksen. Eriksen's going to take it, and he scores. It doesn't really matter. One of the players who is destined to score the penalty will take it in the end, and Eriksen has scored. It's 2-1 Manchester United, and that will keep us top of the charts. So Eriksen gets the good penalty. Keeper guesses right, but it doesn't matter. I don't think he could have stopped that one if he had a steam shovel, and it's 2-1 Manchester United. And so here we go on into halftime, and we'll keep this going. I do think that we can take this one into another gear. The problem, as I was saying, is Sancho, who's not really doing anything. And, who do we have who can play on the right side? We could put Mason Mount in there. Maybe that's a good idea. Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo will come in, though I think he's kind of injured and not necessarily up to his best. Pogba looks like he could use coming off, and we'll put in... we could put in Edwards, who's injured. Yeah, we'll risk that one, and then we'll put in Maradona here. There we go. Maradona has actually been kind of the offensive star for us. And yeah, we want to take Pogba out. We don't want him sent off, and he hasn't looked very good, even when he's been fouling people. Trésor over to Ronaldo, finds... No, he doesn't find him. That's a shame. That's a could have been. And Trésor with a really dangerous tackle, and there's Ronaldo giving up a penalty. No, it's a corner. So Ronaldo only gives up a corner. I'm surprised that wasn't called, because that was... I guess he got the ball, maybe, in some universe. It didn't look like that from here. It looked like that was probably him getting the man and getting maybe close to the ball. It's like the ball was, a little ways away from him. Bauer heads that back to Yashin. Bauer better be happy that that ball didn't go in. I'm always worried whenever Bauer does anything. Yashin knocks this one deep, looking for Rashford. That was a poor decision. Rashford not even turned around, not expecting anything coming his way, and it's going to be Costa here with the goal kick, and he kicks that over to Trésor, and we kick to Ronaldo, and we have possession. Eriksen loops this forward for Pele. Very good job by Pele to bring this one down. Back to Ronaldo, over to Maradona, and that is knocked up for a corner. So we have another corner here and another chance to score. Early in the second half, 2-1 Manchester United. Eriksen steps back and now fires. And he's looking for somebody there. It doesn't quite go in. I was about to say, we've had a lot more highlights here than we usually have in these Manchester United matches. Usually these are like, the first half takes like 4 minutes. This time it's taken a lot longer. We're just about at the, 9-minute mark here. And we have a lot of football left to play. So this is a little bit more exciting. Eriksen here with a free kick, lumps this forward for Trésor, and that is just over the net and out, unfortunately for him. So we're, 53 minutes into this. Here comes Giggs. Giggs with the cross looking for Pele, can't find him. Edwards now over to Pele, down to Ronaldo. And that is knocked away. So Ronaldo's best efforts end up going unrewarded, and it's another corner for us. Eriksen will take this again. Knocks it forward, looking for Bauer, and you kind of wonder how he missed that one because they landed right in front of him. You would think that you'd be able to get something onto it with the ball right in front of you like that, but apparently not. It's amazing. We're winning, and we're having so many poor performances. Rashford will go over and get that and says, where's the defense? Here's Maradona, and Maradona is the only one who looks like he knows what he's doing. I'm not sure what Marcus was doing there. I mean, the ball was kicked right to him, and he just sort of gave up on it, expecting somebody else to go get it. I don't understand what the thinking is. We're looking for, I think, Rashford there, and ends up being a Maradona with the foul. And the foul doesn't really do much to help us, I'll tell you that. And look at this, they have an easy goal. Lev Yashin moves out. Bauer also to blame for this one. Yeah, we will blame Lev Yashin, I suppose, but it's really Bauer here who's not playing defense again. You can see that he's highlighted. Here it is, it's coming right at him, and what is he doing? Where is he? Why is he playing that far up? That's the reason why Yashin has to come out, because he says there's no defender there. And Bauer is really, really having a poor match, and is probably going to find himself fined at the end of this no matter what. He needs to turn around and start playing better, or he's going to be off the team. Maradona to Rashford. Rashford over looking for Maradona. It wasn't much of a pass. And I guess it was Eriksen because his name lit up. And Bauer, again, is in a poor position and not doing what he's supposed to. All right, we're going to take Bauer out of this match because he's not playing well. We're going to put in Martinez and see what he can do for us. We only have about 20 minutes left. We want to get a win. Lev Yashin has a 6.1 match rating, so he's going to find himself fined. This is ridiculous. He should be playing better than that. Here is Eriksen taking the corner. Lobs this forward, and it ends up going back as far as Giggs. Takes a shot from range, and it is deflected by somebody somewhere. I didn't see who deflected that one, but that's what they're telling me. So it's going to be another corner here for Eriksen. I will warn you that the graphics are not all the way up, which is why a lot of stuff will look kind of weird. That's knocked out for another corner. I probably should improve the corner routine here since we keep winning them. You think that we'd know what to do with them. I don't know if we've scored any goals off of corners. Looking for De Vici and can't quite find him, and this is going to... oh, no, it's not going to be unfortunate as Eriksen does get to it over to Maradona. But we've only got 10 minutes left. Here's Eriksen with a free kick, and that really was on its way in. Costa was able to knock that one out. This will be Eriksen again with another corner. And he steps back and will move up and fire, and it's knocked out. Rashford back to Eriksen, over to Martinez, back to Eriksen, and as lumped up, Rashford, it was kind of anyone's ball. Here's Rashford again, and he just gives up possession. He wins it back again, but that's the end of the highlights. So whatever he did wasn't good enough. 2-2 is still the score, and De Vici wins this to Eriksen over to Pele. Beautiful ball up to Maradona, and he does not score. That's off the crossbar. How did he miss that one? All right, so Pele does an excellent job here. It's Eriksen who has this over to Pele. Pele with a great ball forward to Maradona. Maradona's right there, and it's just too high. That's just all there is to it. He's trying to lob the keeper, and it's just a little bit too high. So that's going to be the end of that. We do have one more substitution, I guess. I just want to see if someone's going to get injured. Ronaldo wins this back to Lev Yashin. Over to Martinez. I guess I should be yelling at the players, shouldn't I? I always forget to yell at them because I'm too busy talking with you. Cristiano Ronaldo here with this right side. Over to Rashford, and he scores, but is he onside is the question. So that would make it 3-2 for United. No flag is up. They're not even looking for VAR, so they're going to count that, and that does it. I mean, I feel like we cheated. I feel like we put in the old Konami code, up, down, left, right. I mean, because... Here's Ronaldo going forward, and for some reason, this isn't offside. I guess Rashford was behind or something, But anyway, Marcus Rashford with two goals here today. Excellent match. Eriksen had the other one. Everybody else has done a bad job, and we've come out with a win. And we've somehow come out with a win despite having a really, really poor match, and so we will take that. It's one of those times where Football Manager will bless you for managing United. 5 shots on target with a 3.16 XG. Remember, there was a penalty, and it's 3-2. We have the victory, even though Lev Yashin had an awful match. We had 56% of the possession, and yet it looked like they had all the momentum. So there you go. Talk with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.